Hello viewers, welcome to Angular 8 tutorial, and today we are at session 19 and here we are discussing structural directive in Angular. So I would suggest please go through my previous tutorial which is of what is a directive, then post at a custom directive and how attribute directive and custom attribute directive can be created. Before jump into this tutorial, by the way, there is no link between the structural and attribute, but yes, but does similar things probably. Okay, so let's start with. Yeah, so here you can see, as the name implies, structural directive itself, it defines a structure, add a structure, or modifies a structure to an existing DOM element. Yep. So the definition it over says structural directive restructures or reshapes of an existing HTML element by DOM. Okay, based on the condition. So basically in Angular provides there are three types of built-in structural directive, guys, and how we can identify and how we can going to define with the structural directive. So there is a mark called asterisk, the star mark, which is preceded by those built-in. So you will get to know, okay, this is all about structural directive. So as I told, there are three built-in structural directives. So the first one is our star ng if. Okay, the asterisk ng if, the asterisk is the symbol to define a structural directive preceded by. Okay, so what it does basically shows or hides a particular DOM element where it is gonna to apply. Okay, here you can see we have a div, and within div I am just writing star ng if equals is visible. Is visible is nothing but it's a property, guys, which is coming from the code behind file. And welcome to data is something, it will give some data, maybe instead of data it is gonna to replace scam.net or anything you can assume. Okay, so that means if is visible is true, then this div will render into DOM. If it is not true, it is not gonna to render at document object model. Yeah. And the second one is we are having ng for. So what it does, so it repeats the node or it creates the node based on the condition or the number of loop it is gonna to execute. So here if you can see, we have a div ng for let is the declaration keyword in Angular or the TypeScript we do have. Okay, item is the alias name of list item. So therefore, let's suppose a list item has like 7 rows, then it is going to create 7 divs. That's it. Okay, so that's why ng for does, it creates the node or modifies the node based on the condition it satisfies. And the third built-in structural directive we do have is called ng switch. As you know, switch is nothing but it's a conditional statement. Based on the condition, it will go to a particular switch case, as we have in our traditional or object-oriented languages. Switch statement, right? Yeah, the same. If you will see here, we have a div ng switch. So let's suppose in ng switch I'm just passing dynamically, maybe hard coding, let's suppose the color. Okay, here I am just getting item dot color. Okay, let's suppose it is red or yellow, then it will go to this one. Else we can have a default case as well as we have in other programming languages. So these are the main three structural directive generally and mostly used in Angular programming to define a UI structure. That's why the name itself implies and called structural directive. Okay, so unlikely we have custom attribute directive, we can go ahead and create our own custom directive, right? So we can also create our own custom structural directive too. So we will see everything in details in our next of the video sessions. So no need to worry of as of now, this is just an introduction what structural directive is all about. So thank you guys, thanks for watching this video series, and you can subscribe to my channel using the watermark at top right lower corner, else you can just go to your description section. There will be a subscribe button, just click on that, then it will appear a bell icon. Just clicking on the bell icon, you will get notified whenever there is one post from my end. Okay, so I will be coming up with the ng if in details, the first structural derivative. So you can visit to this blog for all the text version of my tutorial, and to get the text version of this particular session you can visit this highlighted URL. Yeah, so I will be coming up with my new session soon. So till then, keep smiling, keep sharing your knowledge with others, and keep learning, because learning never has an end. Thank you.